Hi guys, I found more materials which will help you to improve your level of English. Vehicle is the great word for all types of road transport. Bus, coach, lorry, van, bicycle, motorbike. I go to work by bus. It's only 3 stops. We got the train to Cardiff, but the journey was terrible. When the bus fares went up last month, my dad started cycling to work. I got out of the taxi and almost walked away without paying the fare. If there are more flights, airfare should be cheaper. We were going to get the train to Paris, but in the end we decided to fly. Are you happy with public transport? Where I live, buses are not very convenient. The nearest bus stop is half a mile away. And when I do get the bus, I often have to wait in a queue for about 20 minutes, and then three come along at the same time. People are always complaining about the bus service, but where I live, it's good. I've got a bus stop around the corner, and buses run every 10 minutes for most of the day, and they are usually reliable. I get the train to work. Trains are expensive. A return to London is £40, but I've got a season ticket and they makes it cheaper. My only real complaint is that if I miss my train, I have to wait half an hour for the next one. Traffic lights, road junction, a bend, pedestrian crossing, no overtaking, speed limit. I saw an accident this morning on the main road into town. A pedestrian, a young boy, stepped off the pavement and into the road just as a car was approaching. The driver braked, but the car swerved and crashed into a parked car on the opposite side of the road. Fortunately, the driver wasn't injured, but both cars were quite badly damaged. You cannot leave your car here, you cannot go in here, you cannot go out here. On a hotel door, leave me to sleep. Don't put a bag down and walk away. Do not lean out of the window. Do not give food to the animals. Pencil sharpener, rubber, DVD player, ruler, socket, plug, a highlighter pen. In the past, schools generally had more rules, and if you broke the rules, you were punished. At my school, for example, pupils sometimes had to stay behind and write an essay. I used to get into trouble for wearing lipstick. I remember we had to call the main teacher sir and female teachers miss, and we had to wear a horrible uniform. Nowadays, the atmosphere is more relaxed. Older pupils can often dress the way they want, as long as they are reasonably smart, and the teachers are not as strict. Answer the questions about the education system in your country. If possible, compare your answers with someone else. Do you have state schools and private schools? Do all children have nursery education? When do children go to primary school and secondary school? Do all schools have the same terms? When can children leave school? Do pupils normally have to wear a uniform, or can they wear what they want? Are teachers usually quite strict? Is the atmosphere quite relaxed in most schools? University education. You can study these subjects at university, but not always at school. Medicine, engineering, economics, business studies, law, architecture, psychology. Some students go to university because they enjoy studying, others just want a qualification. First, however, you have to get good grades in your final school exams to get a place at many universities. You can then study for a degree. If you complete the course successfully, you get your degree, you receive a certificate. In the UK, most degree courses last 3 years, although some take longer. For example, medicine or law. Teachers at university are usually called lecturers, and most of the teaching is done through lectures. The most senior lecturers have the title professor. Students doing art subjects, English or history will spend time working in the library and writing essays. Students doing science degrees, physics or chemistry will probably spend a lot of their time working in a laboratory. Answer the questions. If possible, compare your answers with someone else. Do you need to pass exams before you can go to university in your country? How long do most degree courses last? In England, the first degree is called a BA or BSc. What are they called in your country? Do you have similar postgraduate degrees in your country? Do you get a certificate when you finish your degree? Builder, carpenter, plumber, electrician, mechanic. Architect, lawyer, engineer, accountant, university lecturer. These people treat people or animals. General practitioners, dentists, vets, all work in a place called surgery. In hospital, there are nurses who look after people and surgeons who operate on people. Soldier, sailor, pilot, police officer, fireman. Most workers are paid every month. This is called a salary. Your income is the total amount of money you receive in a year. This might be money from one job, it might be money from two jobs. We can express this in different ways. When I left school, I applied for jobs in different companies, and finally, after sending out lots of CVs and having some interviews, a small company employed me. I didn't earn a lot, but the company gave me some training, which was good. I worked hard, and soon I was promoted. They also gave me a good pay rise. It was a really good experience, and when my boss left the company a few years later, they gave me an important promotion. By my mid-20s, I was getting a bit bored and decided I wanted to work abroad. So I quit my job and started looking for jobs in the UK. After a couple of months, I got a job in London. At first, I liked it, but after 6 months, I got fed up with the job and I think I was enjoying myself too much to work very hard. Finally, the company sacked me, and after that, I was unemployed for 2 months. Finally, I got a part-time job in the kitchen of a restaurant. I loved the restaurant. I learned how to cook, and 2 years later, I became manager. 3 years after that, I opened my own restaurant. It was very successful. And 20 years later, I owned 5 restaurants and I was the owner of 2 hotels. I believe anyone can succeed if they work hard enough and have a little bit of luck. Last year, aged 60, I retired and went back to Italy. This is the story of a company that has achieved a great deal in a short period of time. Denham Farm Bakery. Denham Farm Bakery is a family business with 3 different generations, father, son, and granddaughter of the family currently working with a team of 90 employees. The company was set up in 1991 with the aim of producing a variety of bread of the highest quality. The Denham family saw there was a growing demand for organic products in the 1990s, and they soon became experts in the field of organic bread making. The company is run from a factory in Ilminster where the bread is baked daily and then delivered to shops across the southwest of England. The firm has expanded a great deal in the last 20 years, but it still remains a family business. Goalkeeper, net, skis, stick, swimming costume. Camping, rock climbing, jogging, yoga, going to the gym. We often go camping in the summer and we usually do a bit of rock climbing as well. My best friend does a lot of yoga. She works out in the gym 2 or 3 times a week as well. My brother enjoys jogging and it keeps him fit. My mom does a bit of jogging as well, just for fun. I'm afraid I don't do any exercise at all. Piano, cello, guitar, saxophone, keyboard, violin, trumpet, flute, drums, bass guitar. The Sydney fireworks display is held every year, and more than 1 million people gather at Sydney Harbour on New Year's Eve to celebrate the new year. All age groups are involved in the event. At 9 p.m., there is family fireworks for families with younger children. After that, a large number of boats parade around the harbour. Finally, at midnight, there is a spectacular firework display for almost 15 minutes in which more than 4,000 kilograms of fireworks light up the night sky. The Edinburgh Festival is an annual event and is the largest art festival in the world. It consists of at least 6 different festivals which take place in the city and last for almost 6 weeks during August and early September. The most popular festival is the Fringe, which has up to 500 daily performances in dance, music, drama, and comedy in 180 places across the city. The Spring Festival, or Chinese New Year, is the biggest traditional festival in China. It has been celebrated for about 4,000 years and takes place every year at some point between 21st January and 20th of February. On the day before the festival starts, people from all over China return to their family homes and gather for a big meal. The next day, many people dress up and children receive money from their parents in red envelopes to bring them luck. Another popular custom is to put two-line poems on the gates outside each home. Adventure holiday, skiing holiday, family holiday, beach holiday, go on a cruise, city break. Air travel, passenger, hand luggage, luggage, trolley, suitcase. The hotel is located near the Louvre, Notre Dame, and top department stores right in the heart of Paris. Hotel facilities include room service, internet access, air conditioning, and parking. Our choice of single, double, or twin rooms are all equipped with satellite TV, air conditioning, direct dial telephone, minibar, and personal safe. Bathrooms come with a bath or shower and hair dryer. Rooms are often available during the week, but many hotels are fully booked at weekends or during the holidays, so you may need to book a room in advance. When you arrive, you check in at reception. At the end of your stay, you check out. It's often a good idea to book a table, make a reservation if you go to a restaurant at the weekend. Many restaurants often Many restaurants offer three-course meals which include a starter, main course, and dessert. Prices sometimes include 10% service as well. If service isn't included, it's normal to leave a tip. Cappuccino, latte, black coffee, hot chocolate, milkshake, herbal tea, smoothie. Palace, fountain, mosque, cathedral, market, temple, statue, castle. Many people spend their holiday at the coast, where there are a lot of seaside resorts, and they can go to the beach every day. Generally, people prefer beaches that are sandy, where you can go for a stroll along the shore in the sunshine. On the beach, you also sometimes get a breeze that blows off the sea. Volleyball is a popular beach game, and some people enjoy water sports such as surfing, windsurfing, or diving. If the sea is calm, you can go for a swim, but a lot of people just want to lie on the beach and sunbathe and get a nice tan. However, there are now worries about the dangers of sunbathing. People who lie in the sun without any protection can get sunburn, and worse still, they are at risk of getting skin cancer. Doctors now recommend that people do not sit in the sun without using sunscreen. It may be safer just to sit in the shade. Most papers are daily, which means that they come out every day. Some are national, others are regional. Some newspapers are published online. These are called e-papers. You can also get mobile editions. Magazines are usually weekly or monthly. If you broadcast something, you send it out on TV, radio, or the internet. There are now many broadcasting companies and many programs. People watch the news, the weather forecast, documentaries, chat shows, series, soap operas, reality TV shows. Problems on the phone. I tried to ring you this morning, but I think you were on the phone to your mother. I gave her a ring this morning, but I couldn't get through. The line was engaged. I think I dialed the wrong number this morning. I got a very angry person on the phone. I left a message on Dan's answer phone as he was out, but he never phoned me back, so I don't know if he got my message. Open a new document, open an existing document, save the data in this document, print, cut, copy, paste. Length, width, height. Different materials: metal, wood, fur, rubber, cloth, cotton, silk, leather, metal, paper, plastic. A bag of shopping, a bottle of apple juice, a jar of jam, a bowl of sugar, a jug of water, a box of chocolate, a packet of biscuits, a packet of crisps, a can of cola, a carton of orange juice, a tube of toothpaste, a vase of flowers, a tin of fruit, a bar of chocolate. 3 slices of beef, 2 sheets of paper, a spoonful of sugar, a bunch of keys. The 5 basic senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, touch. I'm 24 years old and I work in a photography studio. It's not a very exciting job, but I love photography and the pay isn't bad. But 2 months ago, I was given the chance to go to Italy and work on a film by a famous director. My best friend thought that it was a fantastic opportunity and advised me to go. Dad wasn't so sure. He didn't try and persuade me not to go, but he warned me that it would be hard work and reminded me that it was only 3 months, then I'd be out of a job. I realized that my girlfriend wasn't happy about it either, but I promised her that I would phone every day and suggested that she could come out to Italy for a holiday while I was there. I didn't mention that I was part of a small team with 3 other women. Anyway, I'm going. So support my videos with likes, and thank you for watching.